Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby Superstar Blind. It would seem that I have unlocked a new mode, Revenge of Meta Knight, which I am looking forward to, but I'm going to go through the modes we have remaining before I play that one. Build up the suspense for you all. It's something offensive. I can't tell what it says. Maybe we'll see when I hit the button. The Great Cave offense. Get through the deadly cave will collect. Oh god. If this is anything near as bad as the stage in Smash Brothers, mentioning it yet again, of course, then I'm not going to be enjoying this. But I need to show you all the whole game. The whole game, nothing but the game. This is my first time playing the Great Cave Offensive. Let's see. Find treasures throughout the cave. Crap. Why do I keep doing that? Well, we're going into this one confused again. Can I break it? No, I cannot. Okay. Already half dead. That's fine, though. How do I... Gold medal obtained. Value, 10,000 gold. Oh, God. I'm confused with this ability here, but that's perfectly fine. I don't need to understand what's going on. That would be silly. I can do, Shoryukens. That's fine. I know I missed a treasure, but I'm pretty sure I screwed that up. So... let's take the wing ability. Now my question is, when I'm doing this, do the feathers that come off them as a result, do they act as projectiles? Or are they just for visual effect? Seems like they're just for visual effect, unless I'm missing something here. But I do not miss things. I do miss things. As has been proven by the fact that there was an ability there that I did not know I had. No, move. Okay. Really? Well, I can get out through here. That's... at least it wasn't trapped forever like I thought. So I can rush forward like that. Good to know. Of course, Kirby always loses all of his abilities underwater, which really does bother me because, well, it doesn't make much sense. It does for some abilities, of course, like fire, but most abilities, I see our wing wouldn't work either because it's based on flying, and you can't fly while you're underwater because it's all swimming. But for the most part, abilities should be able to transfer to underwater. Get it, Knuckle Joe. Or I could almost die instead. Okay, let's go back down there and get that. Because I know what I'm doing. Why would you teleport to me, Knuckle Joe, if you're just exploding? And why... okay. Next question, because I seem to have a lot of questions about this game. Why do the helpers get these huge death animations that are like, oh no, your helper died. When you die, it's like, oh, it's fine. We didn't need you anyways. Let's get... The screwball! I'm almost entirely sure that's from Metroid. That's what makes you do the spinning thing when you jump. I don't play Metroid. I'm sorry. I know it's probably not called the spinny thing, but that's not what matters here. There's a Metroid reference, I think. Can I collect the treasure, or do I go through the door? Both. Oh, or not both, just one. I thought I was going through the door. But apparently not. I will save my record. And I will hit that button for a maximum tomato. Thank you very much. Tomatoes are Kirby's favorite food. That's why he gains all of his health back from them. Things we've learned here today. The more you like a food, the healthier it is. I'm really not understanding at all what I'm trying to do in this cave. Well, I know I'm trying to collect treasure, but it's very vague at that. It's just kind of, go collect some treasure, I guess. That was easy. It's the Bowser battle from the first Mario Bros. You just collect the axe and he dies from falling. I'm gonna go back down so I can get that cutter ability. I like the cutter ability. As I've said a lot of times. But not nearly enough times. I need to say it probably like 100 more times before I've made it clear enough for the audience. This is why I haven't done Let's Playing until now. Because I knew it would be horrendous. I kind of do want to collect as many of these treasures as I can, not because it's like the point of the game, but just because I want to see if there's any other Nintendo references in there. Like the screw attack. So I'll try my best to collect them. There's probably one down there, but I'm not going to collect all of them probably, because first of all, I've already missed some, and second of all, this is the way I came from, and third of all, because though I am good at Kirby, I'm not great at Kirby. Take this and become Sir Kibble. So that I can switch off my ability yet again. To mirror. And then die immediately. Luckily, there was a save point. Can this harm? No, it cannot harm enemies, apparently. Let's just fly back to where we were. I'm not going to try and get all the treasure. This is going to be substantially more difficult this time, isn't it? I do not remember the monkey having bombs. Come here. Come here, monkey. Axe yourself into a pit. And by axe, I'm still making a reference to Mario. He's gonna charge and hopefully fall. There we go. I'm surprised that they put in a fight like that. It doesn't strike me as very Kirby-esque. Crap. Gordos! Hooray! I feel like that's probably a reference to some Nintendo game. And the Kirby enemy names are really strange. Like Sir Kibble, and I don't remember this guy's name, but it was like something mirror, which makes sense, but Sir Kibble, for example. What is that? Let's see. Whatever it is, it's disappeared. No. Aw, darn. Don't kill that. It's our friend. Friend defined very loosely. Okay, it's nothing. Get back here and turn back into a staff mirror. No, you get back here. Stupid stealing cat off. I'm not good at this. This is about as good as the, I already saved. This is about as good as my opinion on, Great Cave Offensive as a Smash Bros. Stage. That is to say, not very good at all. But I'm gonna continue playing, whether or not I enjoy it, because of... I'm not even sure. Because why not? Might as well. I'm probably gonna lose soon anyways. My lives are getting a bit low. Down to 2, which isn't actually that low, but at the rate I'm going, it is very low. I like the sideways ability for this. Like when you're running and you do that, even using the limited graphical capabilities of the SNES or SNES, whichever you prefer. Don't kill, darn. Even using the limited graphical capabilities, they made it look kind of 3D. Like, and it's not something that uses like mode 7 or whatever it's called. It's just what? Why does this exist? Twice in a row. Okay, so Kirby apparently has an ability that lets him copy other people's abilities. So he copies. I'm just as confused as I would assume some of you are. Some of you are probably like, oh well, it has this purpose in this specific situation, and you know exactly what you're talking about. That's not me. I have no clue what it is, and why it would be there. This is mildly annoying. Having to consistently redo this fight. Well, it would seem my life is running low here. Yep. Wasn't a great idea to jump right into his bombs, but... the stars in this game are there for a very short amount of time. Come here, run over here. Is it just me, or do like 90% of bosses end up with you beating them by using their own attacks back at them? Whether it's like a Legend of Zelda kind of thing where... whether it's a Legend of Zelda thing where you hit back a projectile made out of light, or you, well, that's uninteresting. Whether you hit back a projectile made out of light, or you make them run into something that harms them, or whatever it is, a lot of bosses do that. At first, it was clever game design, but now it's just kind of getting repetitive. Then you've got the whole aim for the eye thing, which a couple Kirby bosses have been prone to do, though they don't really have a choice, because some of the enemies are just an eye. And that's the only thing that they are, like Kracko and Dark Matter and that star thing from that Kirby DS game that I keep mentioning. Which, it, like, I understand why that would be your recurring theme. I mean, most things, if you attack them in the eye, are going to be heavily crippled. Like, and it does have, you know, it's been, that's not a recent thing. It's not only for video games. Like, the Odyssey, which is a 2,000-year-old, not 2,000, probably more, I think more than that, Greek story. Odysseus ends up fighting the Cyclops, and how does he beat him? He pokes out his eye. It's just like in Legend of Zelda. You see, we could assume that the guy who wrote the Odyssey, I believe it was Homer, is actually a time traveler and a really big Legend of Zelda fan. But I kind of doubt that's the case. Not letting you steal my wicked cool ability. My question is, when I'm doing this, does it reflect back particles? When I say particles, I mean projectiles. I just cannot speak. This seems a little bit overpowered to me. Okay, so my options are... I see the middle one's Mirror, who looks... By the way, I haven't mentioned this, but he looks like the Black Mage from Final Fantasy. Sword Knight, and also... I don't know what this one is. It's Jet. Oh, this is the one that I had in the race one for a little while. What is the Jet enemy called? Capsule J. I'm just sticking with Mirror. I'll have Capsule J tag along. I assume this is a boss. It's a whale. Well then. See, I'm clever. And he has a pipe. I'm very much enjoying this. The design of this whale. And he rolls around like he just don't care. And Capsule J explodes. My confusion is unfathomable. Like, the thing that's confusing me the most right now is how confused I am. Like, the sheer amount of confusion is confusing. And then a fish. I'm pretty sure that's not how whales swim. But it is much more amusing. There we go. I don't know why, but I really do like the design of that boss, just visually. And also how he dies. I know it's, just really strange. I don't care. It's still somehow amusing to me. Trolley! Can I do anything? I can jump and then screw myself over, because unlike Sonic the Hedgehog, I cannot run fast enough to catch up to a vehicle. Especially when I'm running like this. Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 8-bit. One of the other games I was debating playing first for this channel. The first level has minecarts. And the thing is, you get on the minecart, and this happened to me many times, I'll accidentally jump off the minecart. So, oh no, what do? I won't be able to catch up. No, you go way faster than the minecart. Is this the Fountain of Dreams? Again, Smash Brothers. I'm a bit confused here. Where am I going? Also, I like this. I like the smirk Kirby gets when he splits himself into two. I feel like this is the end room. It just seems triumphant and all that. And there's not really anywhere else for me to go. Except back to the future. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Yeah, I'm gonna cut and see what I need to do. 1 second. That didn't work nearly as well as expected. Well, you didn't miss much. I walked over to some plants, and then I died. I'm gonna end the game there because it wasn't a particularly great mode, in my opinion. Though you are all entitled to your own opinions. I suppose that is it for this part. I will see you all next time after Kirby goes to sleep on the loop. Goodbye, all.